Hello everybody, Spartan137 here on my 43 Jedi Sage Tamron, not Thamrin or Thamron. The H is silent, just like in Thomas. This is just an update. Disclaimer for all my videos following this one. I only have a recording limit of 10 minutes, so most of my videos will be 10 minutes long. But some of my upcoming videos will be in a little mini-series, 2 to 3 parts, depending on what it is, maybe some longer ones. So there's that. Also, some of you may notice that my first 3 videos about the free-to-play features have been taken down. The reason why that is because when I recorded those videos, everything I was saying was accurate except for one thing about the reduced experience. I'd gotten that wrong, and I found out later after some extra research and talking directly to customer service help what the correct answer was. But after I finally posted the videos and some people had started watching, it was brought to my attention by these other YouTubers in a not so nice way that my information was wrong and out of date. And that was because I recorded the videos and then I wasn't able to post it till about a week or so after. By the time other people got around to viewing it and watching them, BioWare and EA had released a patch that fixed some of those things, or kind of made them, they just switched a couple things for the free-to-play players, and so my videos were out of date, so I went ahead and deleted them. You won't find them again. Right now I am on a subscribed account. I had the chance to invest in some playtime, so I went ahead and invested in that. Let's see. If you guys have any comments, please keep them polite. I do accept criticism as long as it's constructive. I shouldn't have to put up with other people's bullshit on my own channel. But if you have suggestions to make the videos better, or suggestions on future videos, please feel free to put them in the comments, or send me a private message. I almost always respond to private messages as long as it's not spam. Alright, so let's talk about future videos. So some upcoming topics that I did get a couple messages about is people are looking for DPS guides. I know I myself have looked for DPS guides on YouTube and even, just web, text-based guides to figure out, what's a good way to go while leveling. It's actually really hard to find a good one because you get those people who either can't back it up or they pretend to know what they're talking about and they don't. And then some of the people that do know what they're talking about, they just go through it so fast it's really hard to grasp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a general DPS tips and tricks video. It will be general, so it will not be class specific. It'll just be what every class can use to help improve their own DPS, whether it be soloing or in groups. I do have experience with DPS and DPS meters and how to find decent rotations for your individual class, or just whatever you're comfortable with. Another video that I'm really looking forward to doing is working the Galactic Trade Network and the differences between an auction house like in World of Warcraft and the Galactic Trade Network that we have here in Star Wars: The Old Republic. In previous games like World of Warcraft, I've had a lot of experience gaining in-game currencies. In WoW, I hit the level cap multiple times for individual characters, which was like 214,000 or 217,000 for an individual character, and then twice on all the guilds I hit the 1 million gold guild bank credit cap. So I do have some experience with that. I would like to pass my knowledge on to other viewers Most of the tips and tricks I have, a lot of people sell in their guides for like 15, 20 bucks or whatever. I think that's a bunch of bull. People shouldn't have to pay to find out how to make fake money. So I'll be making videos on how to work the GTN, how to basically how to get to the level cap in any MMO using just some simple tricks while farming and while on the auction houses or trade networks or whatever the game happens to have. And then along with that one, probably in a little series, I'll be talking about credit caps and more farming techniques. I got a couple personal messages from some old friends on WoW that I used to play with on WoW. And they were wondering why I'm not doing WoW videos. I do plan on doing a video, probably a multi-part video, about my WoW story and how it WoW affected my life. Of course, with everything, there's good and bad about it. But it's an interesting story. I do enjoy telling it, just because, you know, it lets go of some of those preconceived notions about World of Warcraft that a lot of people, including myself, had in the past. So I will be posting a video about my WoW story. I will also be taking requests. Some people, like I've noticed a lot on YouTube, there are a lot of storyline videos. Storyline is a very big important part of any game that I play. You know, if there's game-related topics you want talked about, you know, send me a message or a comment suggesting it. And if it's within my abilities to talk about or create with my base knowledge, then I will be more than happy to do it. Or, you know, even if it's just a topic that's not even related to gaming, like you want to talk about, I don't know, college classes. I am in college. It's okay. It's hard, but you know, any subject, not really any subject is off limits. I do request you stay away from politics and religion. Everybody has their own beliefs, and I'm not one of those people that enjoys talking about politics or religion, because everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and people's feelings get really hurt, and people get really, really defensive when someone else is telling them that they're wrong or that someone else believes a different way. So I do request you stay away from those. I will also be posting random topic videos about whatever happens to catch my fancy while I'm playing. I do have self-diagnosed ADD, so most of my videos will be voiced over me playing, except for farming guides and the GTN and whatnot. I will be doing that live. That way it's easier to follow along with what I'm doing. A lot of the guides that are out there are voiced over, so when they're talking about something, they're really rushed about it, and I don't like doing that. It's harder to, you know, grasp what they're talking about. So most of my videos will be voiced over. I will do some live videos. It just depends on my concentration level. It's really hard for me to concentrate when I'm playing, and I have a really, really hard time talking when there's not someone I'm talking to. I can't even leave messages on phones because I don't know what to say. Right now, I am looking at my reflection on my computer screen, pretending I'm talking to myself, and I'm still saying a lot. So, you know, feel free to make requests. Constructive criticisms on any video is preferred. If you have any suggestions on how to make the video better, whether it be programs to use, software to use. I am looking to get a new headset to help me record my video quality, the audio quality. So if you have any suggestions for that, I am looking at Turtle Beach, but I'm kind of poor with being in college and all. But, you know, constructive criticisms, if you enjoy what you see or you think it's helpful, please pass it around to your friends. You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe. Not one of those people who sit there and beg or spam for that. Just, you know, tell your friends about it. Sharing and liking and commenting is always encouraged. But I hope you all have a good day, and I hope you all look forward to the videos. Thanks.